Hello guys, Asad Yaqub here with the demo, IELTS Speaking demo. This is a mock test and I'm conducting this mock test with one of my students, Bilal. And Bilal is a bright student in my IELTS masterclass here in Lahore. So in this mock test, I'm going to ask him a number of different questions and he's going to answer. You can check his fluency, you can check his pronunciation, and you can see the way he is answering questions. And this demo will give you an idea how to speak in actual exam, right? So, all right, let's start with your IELTS speaking test. What's your name, please?
Yeah, my name is Muhammad Bilal Tariq. My first name is Bilal and my family name is Tariq. You can call me Bilal.
All right, Bilal. Do you work or study?
Well, I work. I was studying a while ago, but now I work. I have a job and I'm working with an American company at the moment.
Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions about food and cooking. So let's start. What sorts of food do you like eating most?
Well, I usually eat at home because it's actually really convenient for us and for me and my family to cook and just have our meals in the home. Usually my mother do the cooking part and I love a lot of dishes that my mother makes. So yes, I love to eat in my home.
Okay, who normally does the cooking in your home?
Well, it's definitely going to be my mother because she is the wonderful chef in this entire world, and I really love her cooking. And she actually do the entire cooking process, whatever that she's going to make. She's actually the only one in our house who actually participate in the cooking thing.
Okay, do you watch cookery programs on TV?
Well, I'm not a huge fan of watching cookery programs, but my mother is. She actually watch it all the time, especially in the mornings when you get those morning shows, and there are a lot of famous hosts out there and a lot of chefs as well. So my mother is a huge fan, but no, I'm not a huge fan of watching those cookery programs.
In general, do you prefer eating out or eating at home?
Well, for the last couple of years, I'm eating out a lot because of my work schedules. I have to work the whole night, so nothing is available at home. So I usually order something from a restaurant, or I just go out and eat something. Just go and get a breakfast because I work late nights, and in the morning I just go out and get myself something to eat.
All right, we now move on to speaking part 2. You will have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to think about what you're going to say. You can make some notes to help you if you wish. So you have the topic. Now you'll have to just look at the topic and then you can start.
Sure.
Okay, so your topic is describe a house or apartment that someone you know lives in. You can start now.
Sure. The house that I love the most, it's actually my cousin's. It actually located in a city named Sargodha. It's located in Pakistan. It's not that developed city in Pakistan, but still I love that city as well because my family and my friends, some of my friends and my family and my cousin lives there. And the reason why I like their apartment the most, their house the most, is because the way it's structured, it's absolutely amazing. They actually bought it. They didn't make it themselves. So when I first saw it, I was literally so excited. And when I let myself in, the ambience is absolutely spectacular. When you enter the house, there's a huge mirror in front of you, and the ceiling, the walls, the wallpaper is absolutely amazing, and it has multiple floors. So on the very first floor, that's where my cousin lives with his wife and his child, and he actually made it so aesthetic. When you actually enter that particular place, his bedroom is awesome. The lamps, the bed sheets, the ceiling, and the other sound system and the TV, everything is so well organized. Plus the lighting is something that I really love about it. When you actually turn on the lights, the lamps and the other lightings in the room, it actually makes it super aesthetic and it's super exciting when you enter. It's literally like you're in a hotel room, and the aroma that you get in that particular bedroom, itself is really exciting. And I remember when I spent a night in his bedroom with me and my cousin, obviously, and we actually had a really great time. We watched a movie and we had a wonderful night because of those fragrances that I was getting in the room, plus the air conditioner environment. So yeah, that's the something that I love the most about the house, and I spent a really good time over there as well.
All right, thank you so much. We now move on to IELTS speaking part 3. What kinds of home are most popular in your country?
Well, recently there is a trend just got popped up in our country, and it's actually people are more into Spanish homes nowadays. Usually you can get an apartment, but you're not going to get those things in an apartment. If you're just going to make your house, if you're going to make your own house, you can actually design it in such a way. If you need a European style one, if you need the one with an American one, or if you like to have a Switzerland designs or maybe other designs from other countries, because these countries, they make their houses really, really good, and you can actually get those ideas as well. So yeah, in my country, people usually prefer Spanish style houses because they are super lean, like they're super organized, and the way they are designed itself, when you look at it, is actually so awesome. So people find it really attractive nowadays as well.
Okay, what do you think are the advantages of living in a house rather than an apartment?
Well, I would definitely prefer getting a house, is because you actually have a lot of options rather than getting an apartment. In my country, it's a lot easier for you to get a house instead of an apartment because there are not much buildings around here. So yes, in a house, what you can do is that you can design it by yourself. You can buy something, you can buy a lot of things, and you can design it. You have multiple options, that you have multiple floors. Obviously, it's going to be the first floor, the second floor, and there's going to be a lot of other things in a house. So you have more flexibility, you have more options to design it. But in an apartment, you have just a particular floor that you can design, and you don't get much opportunities to think about the things that you can make better.
Do you think that everyone would like to live in a larger home?
Well, it depends how many people are going to be living there, because I've seen families of 2 or maybe 3 or maybe 4. So those families prefer living in a smaller house rather than getting a larger one, because it's going to be an extra space for those people, and they're going to be quite scary in the night times, I think, because when there's a lot of space over there, you don't know what you have to do and how you have to utilize it. So for families based on 2 or 3 people, I think they can get a smaller one. But the larger families for like 10 or 15, because most of the people, they live in a combined family. So usually they prefer living in a larger house. But yeah, there are different kind of people. They have different perspectives. So it depends.
How easy is it to find a place to live in your country?
Well, I must say it's not that easy, specifically in the city where I live, in Lahore. But still, you can actually get a house in Lahore, but it's going to be a little costly. If you have a good income, you know where the money is coming from, you can actually get a really good place in Lahore. But yes, in other cities like Islamabad, Karachi, or maybe any other city in Pakistan, it's a lot easier to get a place rather than getting one in Lahore.
Okay. Do you think it's better to rent or to buy a place to live in?
Well, definitely rent, because a lot of people cannot afford to buy an entire house, because it is a very good investment, but it's a huge investment as well at the same time. So people usually rent a place, they live there for a particular period of time, and then they have enough funds to buy their own house, then they go a step ahead to buy their own house. But yes, usually people prefer rent a house rather than buying a whole house for themselves.
Right. Thank you so much. That's the end of your IELTS speaking test. I would like to give you some feedback. There are 4 IELTS marking criterias. So as far as fluency is concerned, you're very fluent, you speak very fluently. So fluency is really a plus point. If we talk about pronunciation, you pronounce standard English sounds very well, and your overall pronunciation is up to the mark. If I talk about grammar, there are minor mistakes. Whenever you use he, she, it, you need to add s or es with the verb. And then you used a sentence which should have been present perfect continuous tense. When you say a couple of years, in speaking part 1 I asked a question, so you said a couple of years, then you used present continuous with that. So instead of that, you should have used present perfect continuous tense. And as far as vocabulary is concerned, overall it's good. You're using a wide range of words. So with this type of speaking, you can easily score somewhere between 7 to 7.5. If examiner is generous, it can be more than that. Even if the examiner is strict, minimum band that you're going to get with this, that is 7. Right?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I also teach IELTS online all over the world and in campus in Lahore, Pakistan. If you want to join my online or in-campus IELTS classes, you can contact us on WhatsApp and I will give you all the details. Once again, thank you so much and Jazakallah. Right?
Thank you so much, sir.
All the best.
Have a great day. Bye.